What's up, y'all? I'm Okiki, your host.
Moses.
And I'm Daniel.
Welcome to the journey and stay tuned.
We're interrupted.
Season 1, episode 3. Welcome back, y'all. This is the journey.
Yes, sir.
This is part 2 of struggles and changes. And we have a guest on here today who's going to share about his struggles and changes. And his name is TG. Man, tell us about yourself, bro.
Hey y'all, my name is TG. I'm a photographer. I go to Utah High School. Yeah, and that's it.
But yeah, he's also a teenager. And how was y'all week?
My week was very complicated. Then I was tired. I didn't want to do nothing. I just wanted to stay home. Online school, to all my teachers, I'm sorry. I did wanted this, but I didn't turn no work in.
Especially because we're back tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we're back tomorrow. I want to look at my teachers in the eye and I'm like, yeah, I didn't do nothing. But, I got to keep up the grade up because I'm on the last mile, bro. The last mile. I'm about to go to the finish line. But it was a good week, Very, very achievement that I, try to set goals and I accomplished a couple. But how about y'all?
My week was cool. It was kind of like I woke up late. And I try to do makeup work this week because grades end next week. But I try to get
Last week, yeah.
No, it's this week.
It's this week.
Oh.
Yeah, so I had to do some makeup work because I want the good grades for my parents and.
Obviously, you.
What's that for your parents?
But he's still on that stage for his parents, man.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's still for me. It's gonna help me out, but I guess it was cool.
Man, my week was cool. Practice, workout, And on Friday, I thought everything was good. Just trained my hamstring in practice. I don't know if I'm out for the whole season yet. But yeah, I'm just going to keep praying and hopefully I'm not out for this whole season. And I can run this week because I got 2 different meets this week. If I can't run this week, then my season is done. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
My week was good. Especially because, we were virtual and I was just home chilling. So, yeah, that was real fun. I did a little bit of job searching. But it's like...
Gotta hustle, man.
Yeah, I try to apply for Dunkin' Donuts. I already have a job, but I just want,
Right.
Extra money.
Yeah, it never hurts.
And it's crazy because, they're saying now more businesses are employing, but it's nobody's giving jobs.
Nobody's that's weird.
That's weird.
How you gonna tell me that people are looking to hire, but not even hiring at all? They're trying to be picky amongst the ones that are available.
Y'all need help. Y'all need
Yeah.
But that comes.
Man, so today, struggles, we're going to continue where we stopped at. I think last time we stopped at, we were talking about finance and stuff. I actually had something to say last time. It was something about something I saw on Instagram. It said, you actually talked about it too. Instead of me buying an iPhone, right? I buy an iPhone. You thought you just lost a certain amount. You buy an iPhone for let's say you buy an iPhone for $500, right? You think you just lost $500, but if you invested that $500 and you make $1,000, you actually lost $1,000 buying the iPhone.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's instead of buying the iPhone, you buy shares of Apple.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah. So basically, you actually lost $500 extra from buying the iPhone because you lost the money you would have gained. You would have gained from investing.
But also, it comes with choices. To make the choice of you buying an iPhone, you have to know the necessarily need. Because I know me buying my phone now wasn't a want, even though it could have. In most retro, this is a liability. This phone could break, crack, and then I can't use it anymore tomorrow. But because I put it in my necessary needs of wants, where I know I'm reinvesting myself and creating something on my daily basis, I use this thing to socialize to gain something in the future that will, that will reward me in the hopes that it will. Not that it's going to, but like, as in buying a stock that comes with the risk motive of, is Apple even doing well? As of right now, we're going through inflation. The products is not the one thing everybody's focused on. Their September drop is not till September. So like, honestly, it's just like evaluating the risk and tolerancy that you have. So
Yeah, bro, TJ, what's some struggles you're going through in life? Like, you think, like, your main struggles, or like general people's struggles in general, like in life?
My main struggle right now is getting a good grade.
Grades?
Good grades in school, and like trying to save up money, because like I said, I'm a photographer, and part of being a photographer is like you gotta make progress. You gotta buy stuff, and I don't know, it's just buying props. It's kind of expensive because I don't save. I'm not gonna lie, I don't save. I buy a lot of stuff. I buy food. I mean, try to find a habit of stop buying food. And also in school, I gotta pay attention more. It's not I gotta pay attention, I just gotta do my work. I don't do my work.
I feel like high school is low key easy.
Yeah,
just do the work.
Yeah.
no, I mean the part of saying it's easy is coming with knowing that you have the ability to know it's easy. Because if you definitely look at the perspective of how, like, I think high school is where it could make a lot of people and it could break them. Because, some people definitely do peak after high school, where that's where they were successful
Facts.
The athlete guy that everybody knows in the hallway.
Yeah.
And later out of high school is not athletic like that. Has liabilities of responsibility. Right. And like, and so like people that are able to like try their best to juggle and handle things outside of school's perspective of high school, I think like they're gonna be one of those to adversary, like to be so advanced in reality and accepting things how they work. Because I know the free time that's gonna come with me finishing high school is gonna be a lot, and that's why it's like so hard to make a decision right now that am I gonna keep going towards my goal of reaching satisfaction of not having to work 9 to 5, but effectively working towards what I dream of accomplishing. And so like that's the struggle of that.
I mean, I feel like I don't have a problem with the 9 to 5 job. It's like
if it pays well.
Yeah,
that's if it pays well.
If you're doing coding, you're gonna do a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But do you enjoy coding?
I can't.
This
I'm more of a hands-on person. I'm
Right.
more of a like. That's why I do. That's why I'm doing photography. I like to do something. I like to do something to get the money.
Yeah.
I don't like to do it. Just sit down, keep doing it.
That's boring.
And
That's
just
boring, but
Yeah.
but that's where investing comes in.
Like I don't have a problem with doing hard labor, like building stuff, like being a mechanic.
We need people like
But
you.
the goal,
Yeah.
That's a problem. Everybody want to be a rapper or do something.
Yeah.
But like with me,
You
I
also
just-
gotta have passive income. You also gotta like.
you gotta start from somewhere.
Yeah,
though.
you gotta, like-
you gotta like if you say you want to work a job, a 9 to 5, just think long term. Like, do you
And
want to
goals
start your own
wise.
business?
Right.
Yeah.
In fact, if
You
you're
love
working a job, you want to start saving for your business. Like, if you say you want to be an entrepreneur, this time you're using to work, it's not permanent, it's temporary because you're working towards something. And so you're going to save to help you start your own business.
for me, I'm like, I mean, it comes to a state, like, it depends on your circumstances also. Like, some people, they have to work from 9 to 5 right now. But that's not what they really want. But they just have to do what they can do
to survive right
yeah,
now.
to survive right now. But also, you have to look at it like, I don't want to work in a 9 to 5 the rest of my life.
Of course.
But I don't want to.
That's what saving and investing.
That's what saving it. That's when you start meeting your goals. Set a goal for yourself. You start meeting it. I feel like people go struggle with that a lot. Like they don't have a plan. They don't set goals. They just want to rush and just go ahead and do.
Yeah, people
they
like
just,
to
they just
rush
go.
stuff.
They just go with it. They just go with it. Like, okay, this is gonna come through. I'm making a certain amount of money right now.
Right.
But like,
Right.
if
They
I'm-
don't
if
think
I'm-
ahead.
yeah, they don't think ahead. I feel like that's what's wrong with most. I think I mentioned this before, also on this podcast. That's what's wrong with most people. Like, they think the money they're getting now is I mean, yeah, you getting money now. That's
I see it's reliable.
Yeah, at this age, but that money's not gonna mean nothing in 2 years. Time.
Right, they living on their paycheck.
Yeah, that money is not gonna what's it called. You're gonna increase it, like you're gonna keep on your standards are gonna keep on increasing, but you working there, that money is not.
It's not gonna live up to what you expect.
What you expect or what it's not gonna like be able to provide for your standards at that time. Like that's what people get wrong, and that's why I'm going back to school. Like with school, people would rather work right now than be in school right now.
Yeah,
but it's, you gotta balance it.
Yeah, try to find them.
Yeah, you gotta balance
because they start making money and it's like
they getting
like,
money now. Like you gotta look like the 5 years time you working. Like let's say you're working at McDonald's right now, you getting a certain amount of money, but 5 years time McDonald's will not be able to pay the rent or buy whatever you want to buy. But that school you invested in yourself in, the money you get after you finish a 4-year college, it's going to be able to pay your rent with it. But it's about balance. I get it. Most people want to get money now, but they have to be patient. They got to be patient and just trust the process. Most people just want to get a fast rush. They don't want to wait. And I feel like it's what's wrong with most people.
I mean, I feel like working is like it's a progress. Like making money, it's a progress. You can't speed that up. Don't try to like take your time with it. If you're having a business, like I remember when I started photography, I wasn't making a lot of money. I was not making anything. I was doing pictures for free. I was taking pictures of people in church, of my friends. I remember I took Okiki's pictures. I mean, sometimes I don't charge him, but sometimes he pays. And at the end of the day, I feel like doing something as like, if you're doing it for photography, you gotta reach out there. You gotta like make friends. You gotta have connections. Because photography, it's not really Instagram. It's not really TikTok. It's word of mouth. It's word of mouth. At the end of the day,
how good of your work is.
Yes, it's word of mouth.
You gotta see like
like me. Oh, my work is good. I'm not too cocky.
People gotta see your work.
Yes, to believe it.
To believe
networking. And I feel like most people get that wrong. Like they just still feel like, oh, it's supposed to just come to me easy.
Yes.
Like
go out, bro.
It's supposed to come to you easy. Out, get it. Nothing in life is easy.
Yeah.
You gotta
sweat, work hard, cry about it, then get up
grind.
and do it again.
Yeah. And if they don't get something fast, they give up and just try to go to something else that gets it fast. And that's what most people miss it in life. They miss it in life because, like, yo, that was actually your lane. You just have to wait. Like,
I think I have that problem too.
If you had stayed in it a little bit long,
if you just stayed in it for like a little bit longer, man,
you would have seen results.
I feel like I have a little of that problem. Because I remember when I first started making like money, I think I was selling shoes that I bought. I think that's how I started making money. But then I didn't really like it very much. So I tried to switch into like other things and stuff.
For the most part, like to get to the deepest struggles comes with change, and can we describe how?
Let's get deeper into changes topic because I know we didn't really touch that last episode because it's a part 2, and we actually talk about the struggles because we had something else to say.
Yeah, I got a question about change. One question. So okay, we're all Africans, right? We're all from Nigeria. How was it when y'all was coming here? How was it when y'all landed and like y'all started going to school, the environment and stuff like that?
Man, it was. I wouldn't say it was weird. Well, it was different. Like, the first thing that caught me was the way the students were talking to the teachers.
Yes.
I'm like,
so disrespectful.
And you can get away with it?
Yeah, I can get away with it.
I'm like, dang, if I said something after what you said to a teacher, I'm like, I'm done.
I'd be bleeding by now.
I'm done. But the changes, like the weather, the cold.
Yeah, I remember when I first came here. It was on December, and it was in Boston, bro. And like, just a couple of days before I came, I think it was 2 days before I came, they had a -6 degrees weather. And when I came, it was like like 10 degrees.
Damn.
So imagine coming from like 100 degrees
and then
to like
the change
10 degrees.
bro.
Bro.
Your
And it
body,
was
your
snow.
body,
It
your
was
body
snow.
couldn't
Oh
handle
my
that.
God.
Your
Wasn't
body
used to
couldn't
it.
handle it.
Nah, I was happy that I landed in an African home. So when I got home, I had some rice. I had
Yeah, all that
rice.
good stuff.
For me, it was June in New York, and so it was hot because it was summertime. And I remember I was excited because back in Nigeria we watch a lot of American movies, and it was like, yeah, we was excited to see like the accent. I wanted to hear people talk. That was one thing big. That was a big thing for me because I just stare at people. I just like, what? How y'all talking like that? Like that was one big thing for me.
Talking
I was just staring at people, and then my dad and my mom kept telling me, "You can't be looking at people." You're like,
Man, you in New York, bro.
yeah, you can't be staring at people,
bro.
Like, you can't be staring at people.
Man gonna smack you like, what you looking at, boy? Like,
Yeah, so,
My first place that I came in, Tennessee. I was in Tennessee. It was warm.
Yeah, we all came from different states.
honest shoot, for me,
warm.
I think it wasn't even coming from a different state. It was coming from, I think it was either Abu Dhabi or Saudi Arabia that we landed to.
Oh, we
And-
landed in Accra.
My outline,
Really?
France.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I was
hey,
just Qatar.
y'all really
Yeah,
enjoy
Qatar,
all
Qatar,
that,
okay,
bro.
yeah.
So like coming from East African type of, I think it was on Emirates. That's where we flew on, and so like
something different.
we enjoyed the whole different cuisine, and like it was weird at
I
first.
couldn't eat it. I couldn't eat on the plane.
Yeah, I couldn't eat the food at the lobby either,
They
but like
gave me
I was
crackers.
like,
That's what
crackers, really?
Yeah.
Bro, I
Now
eat
we had a
crackers,
meal, like we
No, we
had
had
a
I
meal.
couldn't eat
Yeah.
the food, so they gave me crackers.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
But yeah, I was like, the food was different, but like it came down to how like you need food, so like you gotta swallow that joy. Like no matter what, you don't take you're picky about it. But yeah, just from there we landed here in BWI, came home, and
It was
You came in Baltimore first?
yeah,
Like,
we just landed
Rip-
straight
oh.
to BWI, and then yeah, it wasn't. I don't recall us landing anywhere else, because if we did, I would remember like, oh yeah, we.
Me, I
drove
stayed in
here,
Tennessee
like-
for up to like 3 weeks or 2
For
weeks.
real? Nah, my dad had the whole apartment, everything.
I
set
stayed
up,
in
so,
Boston for like 8 months.
oh, really?
Dang,
like close to a year.
hey, bro. Yeah,
Nah, I was straight from New York.
like that's
road
how-
trip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was because I was with my aunt, bro. Cause we didn't
Yeah,
see
I was,
my aunt
I was
in a
with my dad's sister.
we
I
didn't
mean, my
we-
mom's sister.
We didn't see her for like a long time, so mom would like, just
You
spend
stay
time with
here,
my cousins.
spend time,
But
right.
everything with my dad was already here, so everything was ready.
Right.
So we
Stayed
just
there for a
stayed.
minute.
Oh,
Like, I
yeah.
went to I did like almost 6th grade. I'm
really?
sixth grade, and I started 7th grade.
Hey, man, that's a whole grow up, right?
Yeah,
Like, that's your
yeah.
childhood. But yeah, really though, it's just I know that. I mean, for me, just coming from there, I'm a village boy.
Yeah.
Like, we come
Yeah,
from them.
different.
And you
yeah,
know, Boston
different
is
than
like
all of us.
hella white people. And like hella white people and Hispanics. Like I remember my school, it was like only like 2-3 students that was in the whole school that was black, and like one black teacher. Like, it was crazy, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, being a village boy definitely was a different perspective, bro. Like,
I remember when when a teacher called me a jerk for the first time. I was like, "What? That's so corny, bro. What does that mean?" Bro? I was like, "Bro, get out my face."
so yeah, the atmosphere was different. I definitely didn't have a clue of where I was, because being from village, it's not like you were super duper educated.
He's not even talking about the city of Nigeria. He's
Bro,
talking about like the village.
I'm
bro.
talking about like
where they got the rituals, all that stuff.
Okay. Shoot, let's be realistic. Like all that stuff is not quite allowed anymore, and like it's not done. So like from my side of town, it was literally just like a very humble, community where it's like it was big, had a large
I
population,
feel
but
like
like
I was
we-
living in Nigeria. I was living it back in Nigeria, bro.
Yeah, me too. Like I'll admit, like
I don't think it came like that, because like my dad just being here, and then my mom was just a nurse, where like they had her all over the place, but she's like that headquarter boss, so it's like she had to be in places,
Yeah,
so she
we
wasn't
never struggled
stationary.
in Nigeria.
me,
I
yeah, because
never
both of my
struggled.
parents, they had
Yeah,
high education and high paying
Yeah,
jobs.
my dad had
So-
his own business.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, my dad had his own music, whatever
Yeah.
studio,
So
whatever. My
we
mom
lived
had her
comfortably.
own. But
Yeah,
We built our own house.
I mean, I understand. I mean, let me not say I understand from a person who struggles, because my dad was saying this yesterday, that like I I never had to
got it
struggle.
rough.
Yeah, I never
Me?
had it
You?
rough. Yes.
Man, I got some story. But like
Me too.
I
they
had
had to
like
force me. That's boarding school. That's
Man,
what-
Yeah, I
I-
went to board. I
like-
understand the roughness.
Nah.
But, like, I
bro,
never
I
lived
think I had it like it was certain times like I don't even know if I'm supposed to be talking about this, but like
Right.
now that I look back, it's like damn,
Humble
bro.
experience.
Like, bro, I got get kicked out of class because what's it called school fees, bro.
Nah. No
Yeah.
lie. I mean, my parents did talk about that. Maybe I was too young, but like it was to one point, like just like the shoes we were wearing, of like how like they were
the
getting
shoes
bad.
were terrible, but
No,
I remember
Vans.
I had back to school, bro.
No,
Even
no,
back
it's
to
like-
sandals. Yeah,
I think it
but
was-
like
it
it was
come-
like it wasn't bad. It was regular. It
But
was
because
what people were
I
wearing.
think it was like you don't expect all boarding school to be the same. My boarding school, they were really all about the money. Like they didn't care. Like bro, they take the money. They don't treat the kid like personal as like fully advocate. It's what you provide the kid, and like just being like my parents being like my mom working. Like I told you, not very stationary, just working and for the government and everything. And then my dad being here, it wasn't like prioritize like one parent just checking up on us.
Yeah,
It was just
right.
like, stuff like that bring up conversation of like just like, taking care of responsibility. And I think that's where the decision was made, where like the amount that we were paying for the school fees was basically a whole ticket to bring us here. So it's like free public education. My dad could see us all the time here. My mom could leave her job, which was a risk, like a well-paying job, government job.
my dad had to leave it.
Leaving that.
And like it was he was at his peak, bro. Like
Yeah, I know. It's definitely
To come here and start
Yeah, it
over.
started
Yeah.
over.
I didn't think he wanted to come.
I don't think he had a choice though.
dad, too.
I don't think he had a choice.
Because I came with my mom first. Then my dad came to meet us. Then I think he found a job in Maryland. Then he moved me and my siblings and my mom to Maryland.
Right. But I think it's like he's for your part. Like my parents are self-made. Like they weren't up there with education to here I'm a doctor and
Yeah.
like we went off the bat like okay we're all straight.
Yeah,
like,
my dad he studied music and this thing. Like he be telling me he regrets studying music sometimes because like my dad is smart. Like he really smart.
Right.
Like but that was his passion. So like
right, that's what he liked
and like,
to do.
And like it's like you be telling me like you didn't have anybody to guide him because like
But
his
that whole
parents
music,
left
right.
his parents left him alone to him and his brother to handle themselves when they were like 14. They were handling themselves by 14, living by on their own.
I mean, yeah, my dad told me a couple of stories that
Like-
he was in the trenches.
Yeah,
Nah,
my dad too.
Yeah, that's why he was like, I don't want my child to go through this. I don't.
Yeah,
that's why he
that's-
tried his
yeah.
best to like not make me go through that, and me and my brother. And by the grace of God, I thank him for that, and I thank my parents for that. I mean, I don't show it to them, but like I really appreciate y'all.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean,
I don't show.
But that's
Me
that's
too.
you know how like the saying of how like the your father your grandfather is the one that's cried sweat and blood, where your father was the one that saw the hard sweat and blood.
And you didn't see it.
You
and your
didn't
grandson
see it.
is not.
And
gonna-
the
your child is
grandson,
not
the
gonna see it.
grandson, and
But-
they're the ones that will destroy it and mess up everything.
Yeah,
So like,
somewhere before.
so like,
because they haven't experienced.
they didn't see where it started,
Where it started.
the
They didn't see where it
foundation.
started.
So like every time like down a generation or where it keeps going, I think it has to be refreshed and rebuilt to know that here's the root. Like for sure, like I'm not gonna. I honestly, my goal was to become mass successful. Whereas like if I'm not famous,
That's
I'm not gonna
everybody's
tell my
goal.
kids.
That's everybody's.
Like I'm
successful.
not gonna tell my kids. I'm not gonna tell them, oh, I have 3 points something
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
bank.
like how
Like,
our
parents
oh,
used to
your
be.
college is paid for. I'm gonna make them feel like, oh, I'm leaving the house, right? I'm working hard, right? I'm coming home, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna get rent like tomorrow, but like giving them that edge of where like everything's not guaranteed at all. So they could taste and know like the type of thing I was like learning.
So would you set aside some money like trust fund for your kids?
Yeah,
Yeah, of
but
course,
without telling them.
Yeah,
but without telling
for
them.
me, I think I would just like show my kids how to, like the struggle, like the way I put in work. Also, like so they can know, like okay, this is how you put in work, this is how you do. And I feel like our generation, like we just becoming more and more like convinced, like our generation actually wants the fame, we want the money, whatever. So I feel like most people would do whatever
they can do to get it
for it, like, because they
but don't you think it comes with it though? You have to have that.
Yeah,
you want it no matter what, because if you don't want it, somebody else wants it more than you, so like they would be the most likely one to get it. But finding the mutual balance and able to humble yourself in the experience and enjoying the process, because nobody want to wake up in their dreams and their prayers and not feel fulfilled. Because in the moment in time right now, I know that we definitely all had a moment and prayed for where we are in time, that we are not mentally ingrained in our head. Like, I really pray for this. Like, I got a car, I'm 18, I have money to this, I have a good phone, I could do a whole lot of things that opportunities have for me.
Like, looking back, like, I feel like we gonna move into another topic now. Like, just the mindset. My mindset in Nigeria was not close to what I am right now.
It wasn't close to.
Bro, I didn't even know like
anything was possible.
Like, of course, I wanted to be a doctor, but like, I didn't even. My grades was not good to be a doctor. Like, like, would they even accept me inside the university? Would they even accept me? Like, it's like, where was my life going? Like, I didn't have no other dreams, no other goals except like, oh, just go to school. Hopefully, you be a doctor. If you don't be a doctor, you don't know what you're doing. And your parents, they be putting that on. But like, coming here, it's a lot of opportunities. Like, right now, I think I can do anything I want to do.
I would have never thought I would have did photography.
Like, I would never think like I would have this many ideas in my head.
Yes.
Like, but it comes with like, the ability to realize it, because many people that do live here and were born here don't understand that opportunity.
They don't
understand
really
that opportunity. You gotta be put in adversity to be adversity to be put in diversity. So because the fact that you're in a different environment, that's where our environment come from. We see our environment that we didn't like and we wanted to change and put effort to it. Now we've been put in a position to have a change in our environment. We're milking every opportunity we get. We're not letting a chance go by.
That's why they say immigrants, when they come here, it's like work, because they realize the opportunity.
But like, in most situations, it also depends on the person. Like, I've seen some immigrants that come here, they're just lazy,
relaxed. I think it becomes how much they put so much in their past that they just couldn't handle it. And me
seeing, like, I seen people literally struggle, bro. Like, me seeing that, like, sometimes that just makes me like, yo, I gotta go hard. Like, I'm not trying to make us be in that type of situation again. Like, sometimes, like, I've been in a situation like you were really up here before, like, you just came down again. Like, it's like, I don't want to ever be like that. That's why, like, I just be working.
That's where it came to me. Like, that's where I
don't want to ever be like that, or like my kids go through that, or whatever.
No, I feel like you said that, but like in perspective of where it happened to me, it was a humbling experience where like I was on top. I was ahead of my group. I was doing many things. Many people like, like, just like, damn, I was doing that too, And like, it's not that I'm being selfish or nothing, but I want to prove it works. And being a prototype means that you are able to prove that it works and that others could do the same.
Fact.
So like, if I'm gonna have somebody do it with me, they gotta understand like, oh, it's not been done before. Like, bro, you're the first Nigerian child to be looking forward to entrepreneurship where nothing's guaranteed for you in this side of career. And like, can your family accept that? Can anybody that affiliates with you accept that everything you're doing every second is for the better of just knowing that the success will come but wouldn't come fast?
I feel like also with a lot of African kids, I feel like y'all rely too much on education. I'm not saying
education is not
I'm not saying it's not good.
It's good. It's good. I love learning.
Education is good.
But like, don't rely too much on that. I've seen people who's like have like 3 degrees and they still live with their mother.
Yeah, that's fact.
They're not making.
I feel like the way we see it, Cause
Know what you want to do.
Look, right? Where we coming from, right? Even though you have 10, 20 degrees,
You wouldn't find a job.
You would not
if you
find
don't
a
have the
job.
connections,
Yes,
you wouldn't
yes,
find that degree
yes.
is just for the degree.
Yes.
The
But
degree-
here, I think anything you have, you can use it.
you can you can get a
Like,
job.
like I was listening to the last podcast, right? Okiki said something about if you have a degree in America, it doesn't even matter. You're gonna get a job in Nigeria.
Yeah.
You're getting a job.
Yeah, like it depends.
You're hired. Shake my hand, yo.
Like, it
Not from
depends.
America. Where I come.
Like it all depends on the connection and also exposure leads to expansion. I feel like that's where because we were exposed to this part of the world.
Right.
Now we just want to expand, but like our former where we coming from, it just put us in a box.
Restriction, yeah.
Put us in a box like, yo, this is all you can do. This all because that's how we
Everybody-
see.
yeah, that's-
the rich people that are always listen. What are they? Engineers, doctors,
Petroleum
lawyers,
engineer.
or politicians.
But
those are the
look-
really rich people that we saw.
But like,
we're really
but like,
rich.
But like, as you can tell though, like now I feel like if we do go back home, we are able to see where the changes happen. Like if we go back home, that's where we're gonna see the changes happening. Because I don't think I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like if you do go on YouTube right now, everybody listening, you could search up millionaires in Nigeria and how their construction companies, their real estate companies,
Yeah,
you know, there are a lot of.
Do you know how that became? Because most of the people that are doing that, they came here, then they went back home. To that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Exposure to expansion. Like most of the time, it's not people that live
in that
there forever.
specific-
Like
right.
they came here, they came to America, they went back home, they got to change some things. They give their ideas to certain people in Nigeria too. So this keeps on growing, and like I feel like our generation is gonna change.
To finalize that process.
Change everything. Like we gonna like set up to a standard. Like you don't have to be a lawyer to be successful alone. There's different ways to be successful.
You're gonna be people
not
doing
being a
different
doctor.
things that will be successful.
But we do like I was saying, we do need people that actually do that regular humbling jobs because
we do need that people.
you're not gonna have
Because
so many.
doctors-
Because if
They save our
everybody
lives.
want to be an entrepreneur and
Yeah.
all this, like, come
Doctors
on,
save
man.
our lives. Lawyers, they help people.
criminal justice and,
and everything.
all that.
Yeah.
Like we do need that, but like that's not the only way.
If you have the passion for it,
Yeah. Like
genuine
I was saying
passion for
earlier,
it,
like
go for
I don't have a problem working as a mechanic. If you love cars, pursue it.
yeah,
for sure.
Fact.
If you love like plumbing or like, I don't think anybody can love it, but like if
No, the money that comes out of it will
The
make
money
you
that
love
comes
it.
out-
It will make you
Yeah.
love it because
the money that
companies
comes out
are-
of it, you should pursue it. Don't stop. Like if you don't know what you're doing and
Do
you don't know
something.
what you're gonna do with college, I like go to trade. Go to trade school. Go to trade. If you don't know what you're specifically gonna do, that trash word. If you don't know what you're gonna do when before college or after college, please go to trade. So you can always go back to college.
Yeah, that's
college-
what, that's
college
what, that's
is
what
not-
I'm trying to.
I heard
explain.
this thing. It was like go to trade for like 4 years and like go to college when you're like 25, 26.
That's what
Yeah,
I try to
if you're
explain to
confirmed
people.
with
Like,
what you
like, yo, that's what I try like. From now, let's say to somebody, let's say, our African parents be like, they don't care how much talent you have in sports.
Yes.
They still want you to finish college.
Yeah,
But I get it.
they
Like,
still want you to
look,
finish college.
at a certain age, right? You're not gonna be as physically fit as you were when you're
As you were,
17.
like
As
what's
you
his
were
name?
self-
Like
as you were
Tom
self-
Brady. He's like 40 something.
Yeah, but he's not as
Look
he
at
was
where
when he was 20.
He's playing, but he doesn't run. Y'all notice he doesn't run anymore. Like
Yeah, but like you're not gonna be the same way you were 17. But college is always gonna be there. It's years before. Over 1 billion people has come to college already. It's always gonna be there. You can go to college.
They
at
want
any
us to
time.
go to college because of the job security.
Like some of y'all mothers even like finishing their masters.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, the only reason why, like, I guess my mom knows that the reason why she wants me to obviously go to Towson, get an education, something, is because she knows what she missed. Like we see the change.
Yeah.
Like the perspective that we see, she obviously see that with education. When she was younger, she was, child labor, very put to farms, working, not put to school at all till she was like 14 and didn't even go till she get out like 16. So like my mom was in the education for her to get that nursing like leading part that she got came through connection and glory of God. Because you know, with her every day thinking about it, the perfect timing that she did left was when they stopped paying good like they did, and like stuff like so like everything's coming like into motion, and like you know, God just watching us and doing that.
Yo, like they need to pay teachers more.
Oh, yes. To care.
Yeah.
They need to pay because I could never be a teacher, and teachers love their jobs.
They actually. Oh.
That's hard.
Some
No.
teachers.
Some teachers
love their
Why
job.
would you wait? Why would you be a teacher if like you're going through all this?
Look.
What's stopping you from looking for a different job? You gotta like your job, bro.
Nah, I feel
You
like
might not like the people that are
There's a hidden benefit there.
That's what I'm saying. Some people put in circumstances like they just have to, you know,
Teach, be there, and don't have to do too much.
Yeah,
like
some people they feel like, oh, that's the job, they can be there for the family. Like after 2:00, 2:30, most of the time you're done.
But
Right.
But they still gotta.
they gotta prep the class for tomorrow.
But I mean, I feel
like it's already pre-made for all teachers.
Yeah, I feel you, but like they can be there for the family and whatever.
They have
like,
time.
Yeah, that's the certain job that fits the description. And most of the time, some other people they can they're like
they should be
the
getting
man. Let's say the man is a like crazy money making hella bank, right? He's making hella bank, but the woman is the type of woman like I also want to work. I also want to work, and she's like, okay, I can teach. I got this degree, whatever. So being a teacher could do that for me. I just don't want to be. I don't want to be a stay
But
at
some
home.
some people, it's their last resort. Yeah, I understand.
But I think
Like
many
they
people
try something else and they.
I don't think that's the only thing for last resort. Army is the last.
No.
I actually wanted
to go to the
army.
But it's like
It's not a last
It wasn't a last resort for me. Like I wanted to.
trust me. Like
You're a sniper.
Trust me, bro. Like so you want to become a killer, like respectfully.
Basically, the legal way of becoming
the legal way. But like in the most obvious way. I mean, like I don't want to make it look bad, but like the same way we think teachers are making army guys are not being respected for the daily job.
But they get benefits though. I feel like
the benefit is like, oh, you're risking your future of knowing that you will be called in service any moment in time that something happens, and you have to.
But like,
You have to.
That's what I'm saying.
You signed your right
the
to
system
do
is
that.
messed up.
The system messed up.
The system is messed up. Like some jobs, again, getting paid a certain amount, and the other jobs that also matter, they're not getting.
I think it's because
amount.
a teacher could be anybody. That's why. It's not valuable enough where like.
Also because
some teachers don't even teach.
and also
why would
still
you be a
get paid.
teacher?
Remember, teachers they'll be like, I don't gotta teach you, but I'm still gonna get paid.
Right.
and also cause
some teachers that do too much.
Also, because most people are not really putting money in schools, so the teachers are not gonna get.
No, that's private school. Private school definitely. You see it.
They put money. They put money, but
Because when they get their tenure, it's like they're getting money.
But yeah, I'm talking about like
professors,
public schools and stuff. People are not putting money in the schools.
Yeah.
But why is they giving us school, bro? Why do we need?
Well, you know, school is public. It's the government. It's government funded.
Basic. It's government basic.
I feel like for the first.
Remember who made this cool system though? It was one of the richest men back in the day that he said he doesn't want thinkers because of his factory. I forgot his name, but like he doesn't want thinkers. He wants workers.
Is it Rockefeller?
Yeah, Rockefeller.
You want
workers.
Yes.
People that are obedient.
He didn't want
just
people to be
willing.
creative.
You don't want
robots.
Yeah, you just basically want efficient, all diverse. Because not slavery is available no more. You just want all diverse. The basic way to do it was through education.
But there's two ways of looking at it.
But it's ingraining though, because I know before I got out my shell of education is life. I couldn't think about anything else. Like I was scared of risking my education.
Because I remember I wanted to
my whole world is ending.
Like because they were like that's what we were raised on though.
Right. I was saying, there's two ways of looking at it.
It's a program.
First way of looking at it. Okay, a first person would say, from 6th grade, you should be able to pick your subject,
your interest,
pick what you want to do.
Right.
Think about it. What about people that don't know what they want to do?
And
That's
school
why
doesn't teach the stuff that you want to
and
do.
the school doesn't teach the stuff that they want to do.
Yeah,
so
because
they gotta
teach
like
the same
teach
thing.
everything.
I told one of my friends this while we were in gym. It's like, imagine if school was able to highlight the most part of what you're looking forward to every day, and like you being an athlete, I know, can school grade you on how much effort you're putting into practice, how much you're putting into. So as you being our guest, right? Just how could school grade you on how well you're bringing in customer for your business, how well you're handling your editing, how well your time management. Like, imagine if school is able to process that. And how much freedom you have, and you will know that you're being graded for something you're willing to do and enjoy.
Because
I'm getting a full ride.
Yeah, you're getting a full ride. Yeah, you're getting an A, no matter what.
Full ride to,
so like
to Harvard.
but like that's the hardest thing though. Like we don't know how, because that's our school system. Like, I don't think it's gonna be easily fixed, but like they're definitely trying to do their best.
Another change I see in the school system, like from Nigeria to here, like, you know, Nigeria, right?
Sports is nothing, bro.
Out of grade, I'm gonna get back on that. Out of grade people, like they literally put it in your face that this is the best and smartest person.
They rank students. They be like, okay, he's the number one.
Because of their grades. I feel like that's wrong.
That's wrong.
But
like making, but like
it's wrong, right? It's like it motivates people that, okay, they give you a prize at the end of the year. But it motivates like the people that are not doing it, that want their prize to try and get a good grade.
Yeah, but
people that don't really care, it's like, why are you rubbing it in my face?
For me then I knew like
envy.
You just created like I can't do something. I can't be that.
Yeah. So why are you rubbing it in my face?
Like, even though I'm the amount of time I study with those people that even get the first, I studied with a person, I still don't. I think it's good as the person.
That's the thing. People are so different in their strength.
Yeah,
and that's what they just skills. That's what they were just good at, and people like they're able to adapt towards it. Because I know, like, if anything comes down to it, like without school in general, maybe I might become lazy, but I know I have something I'm looking forward to doing every day.
I feel like school helps me a little bit.
Yeah, it helps you create habits of where when you do have the free time, and like. Many people we know that in their 20s that are not into education or not working, they're sleeping on their mom's couch.
Yeah, like, I'll be a deadbeat.
You would just be like
me. I feel like I was more of a deadbeat back home.
Yeah, I was definitely.
Because the way school was structured. Because the way school, there was those basically school.
Taking notes. Y'all American kids don't understand taking notes.
Oh my gosh! Especially with a board that they clean and then they write again, and you're behind.
And when I came here,
you lose your notebook.
When I came here, bro, school was just structured in a way like, yo,
it was easy.
Like.
But I think we
understood.
We lose it though, because I talk to this to a lot of my African friends that I see them like they still have a little bit of that drive to keep doing work.
I still got that drive.
Like I lost that drive. I've been here since my second grade, so like it's been a long time. So like I've been here since second grade, and back then through elementary and middle school, I was able to like focus on doing homework, read book, actually go to the library. But when high school came, I realized like I mean that's when a lot of things happened in my life that I was like thinking, was I doing this for myself? Am I trying to impress anybody with this? And then knowing what I want at the end of it definitely created a different perspective. So like definitely like that part of me like is not with me no more. Like I lost sight of that drive. Like you will claim that you have it because you're still fresh out of being able to like control that. Daniel had it. Like every time we in science, like Daniel in science class, bro. Like we're literally doing that. I'm just like, bro. Like I don't know. Like I would rather.
Right. I had that thought, and that's when like something got to me. I was like, why am I striving to get good grades, get straight A's? And I started thinking about what do I want to do in my career for my life. Because until recently, it was like,
what do you want to become?
That's something. Because right now I've changed my majors like 3 times now. Because I don't okay, I'm getting these good grades, and now my parents have actually given me the freedom to tell me, okay, you can study whatever you want, like your major,
Right.
you can do something you like, and I haven't thought about what I
Because I feel like it just gave us
what do you like doing?
what it like.
I like music.
You like music?
Yeah, I don't think liking it is not enough.
Yeah, I really
liking it is not
like-
enough. It's like, could you see yourself full on career, full on no matter what, throughout the driest of the most
Yeah. You see
anything,
yourself waking up 4 a.m.
doing
to
something
make
for
music,
music
yes.
or
Do you for real?
All right,
Yeah.
man.
I
On
feel
that
like
note,
you
I
should
would just say, like, you know, most of the time it's for all of us is our mindset that changed. We grew, matured, and that's good. Like, it's good that we matured and just, you know, keep improving, and God will help us in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Yes, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoy this episode. For any upcoming ones that you guys wanna add on to,
Send us questions. If y'all want to know
questions,
something, send us questions.
always. So
I want to come back. I want to come back, y'all.
You gonna come back? Yeah. Man, I know I wasn't really talking this episode. I don't know, man. I'm just out of it, but like, man, we appreciate.
we
y'all
didn't
for
want to
stuff.
repeat the same
Yeah.
thing. We obviously have our guest here. I
just
hope
get-
we end up touching. You give us
You
points.
shared a lot from
Yeah,
your
yeah,
struggles and your
yeah.
perspective.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I like your podcast.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Yes, man.
Yeah, man.
Of
Appreciate
course.
it, man. See you on the next episode, and
Remember, if you want to be on it, let us know. Share, like, and comment any platform you're on.
and man, just give us feedback about what you think and what we should
please
do
give
better.
us feedback. If y'all don't like it, if y'all like it, please tell us. If y'all don't like it, tell us what's not making us like it, what's not making you like it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
man. Just
we-
tell us what we should do better and everything, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you,
Criticism, take them.
Yeah. It's the best
Alright.
way of moving on.
man. Catch y'all later, man. Thank
The
you.
Journey
bro.
Podcast. Out.
See you on the next episode.